will be very helpful to you.
How old is she?
She's over 40. She's actually pushing 50 years old.
Really?
Yeah, she's very, very old. She's an old girl. She can't eat hay anymore, so she's on pellets. She's on a pellet diet, but she's definitely worth it. Jilly's, I don't know how many.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I don't know how many youngsters she's had riding her.
I had a pretend horse.
Did you?
Yeah. I still have it. My mom wanted me to sell it. I'm like, I'm not selling that horse. You can keep asking me, but I'm not selling it.
So you like horses pretty good, huh? Yeah. Yeah, when I was 2 years old, well, I was born in Maine, but my dad worked for the phone company, and we were in San Francisco when I was 6 months old until I was 4. And I used to trot around the apartment. My parents they weren't horse people. They had no idea where that was coming from. You know, and I'd like pretend I was horse, or I'd pretend I was riding a horse. And they're like, so, which ended up, they moved to Winslow for a short period of time. And then when the red farmhouse down here was, came up for sale, they ended up buying it and buying me a pony. They moved out here for me. How awesome is that? Huh?
Awesome.
Pretty good parents I have. So come on over on this side. I'm going to show you something. All right. So you have a dandy brush.
Right.
And a dandy brush is really good at getting like dirt and oil and stuff off from her skin and off from her hair. Yeah. And the biggest reason on giving a horse a brush before you ride,
yes,
is because when you have anything on their back, and if there's dirt and oil underneath where you either have a saddle or your backside, okay, it can rub on their skin and give them sores. So it takes a while, but you know, but that's basically the reason, and it feels good to them. You know, that kind of like almost like a back rub and a back scratch for you. Okay, are you a lefty or a righty?
I write with my right, but
You stuff. So you kind of both like I am.
Right.
So you'll be easy to teach yourself. All right. So when you're brushing her,
yes,
take your hand that's doing nothing. You got this hand that's kind of flopping around in the breeze, right? So put it right on her. Okay. And whenever you're working around a horse, if you can keep a hand on them, right? I want you to feel something. Just keep that hand right there for a second. All right. She eats her pellets, and then they kind of get. And she said, I don't have any false teeth. She has no teeth in the back. Oh, now I'm going to have her step back a little bit. And don't look at her. You keep your hand on her. Just brush her, just so you know what I'm going to do. So you'll expect it, okay? I'm going to have her step back. Now, before she even moved her feet, could you feel in your hand that she was doing something? Feel her muscles move?
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
It's almost like a little bit of a signal ahead of time that she's going to do something with her body.
right.
So where that's helpful to you when you're this close to a horse is because you have feet
Right.
and she has feet. And her feet are very good. They're hooves. And her feet could step on your feet. And
That would hurt.
and she's small, but she still weighs over 400 pounds. Okay? So that's like a lot of weight to be on your toes. And she can't see her feet any more than she can see your feet.
Right.
So,
Hooves are hard.
yep, now, all right, now this is good. This is a good lesson,
Okay.
all right? So remember I was saying about putting your hand on her so you can feel how she's going to move?
Yes.
So when you drop a brush like that, you got to be down around, because their feet are a little bit of a danger zone, all right? Even with the gentlest and kindest of ponies, that's still a place where you could get hurt.
Right.
So it's up to you to do whatever you can to keep as safe as you can. So you put a hand on her, all right? Keep your hand on her.
Okay.
Talk to her and say, hey, Jilly, I'm going to pick up a brush now.
Hey, Julie, I'm gonna pick up a brush now.
Hi, Kel. You keep your hand on her, you scoop down, keep your eyes on her, too, and watch her, you pick up your brush. Just like that, okay? So even if she did start to move, you feel it in your hand. She'd start to meow. Hi.
Hi.
She says hello. That's Cal.
Hi, Cal. He's big.
She
just came
What is
trotting in.
that?
She's a pretty girl. Oh, it's a rooster. Yeah.
Oh.
She's saying it's daylight. It's daylight.
Mm.
I'm here.
Hi.
And
Is that a braid?
no, it's burdocks.